This week on the UB Football Insider Show, Bulls head coach Lance Leipold joins us to preview Saturday's trip to Lynchburg, Virginia to take on the Liberty Flames. We'll spend a day in the life with Bulls star running back Jaret Patterson, and we'll fill it up at the UB Fueling Station. It's the UB Football Insider Show with Lance Leipold. It is time to kick it off. To throw in the pocket, gonna hang it up deep down the near sideline. It is caught. Antonio Nunn. And up goes to Slade, the running back. Oh, he looks a nasty hit, and he fumbled the ball. Shotgun snap. Matt looking, throws to the left, wide open, bullseye. Well, Coach, it's a trip to Lynchburg, Virginia to take on the Liberty Flames, a program that's new to the Football Bowl subdivision. This is their first official year as the 130th team in FBS. What kind of challenges have they gone through in working their way up from FCS?
Well, the biggest one that they have to work through is getting to the 85 scholarship limit, and from 63 at the FCS level. And there's a lot of different ways that people can do that. You can incorporate now with graduate transfers, junior college transfers, and of course an influx of high school players. And you know, former UB head coach Turner Gill was the one that started that transition for them. I know that they were feeling really good about where it was heading and their talent level. Liberty is a university that has made a full commitment and really Division I athletics as far as facilities goes, and they're really committed to trying to get in the conference, but also no matter where they're at, trying to be a major player as far as Division I football consists of, and they're really doing great things with their facilities and everything. So it'll be a great opportunity for our team.
Up until last year, former Bulls head coach Turner Gill was the head coach of the Flames, but now it's another familiar name, Hugh Freeze, the former Mississippi head coach, and maybe most people might know him mostly from being depicted in the Blind Side movie, right?
Right. Yeah, he's had an interesting career up through from the high school ranks, coached at the NAI level at Lambeth University, which now doesn't have football, to Ole Miss and some places. So an excellent football coach, again, in his first year there at Liberty.
Yeah, and it's gotten a lot of attention that he's been dealing with medical issues, coached that first game in a hospital bed, coached the second one in a medical chair. Can you imagine what it would be like trying to coach a football team under those sort of circumstances?
Yeah, it's been really amazing, just the bits and pieces that I've been able to hear about or read about, and what he's trying to do to stay connected to his team during this time where he has to focus on his health as well. He was out of coaching a year ago, so I'm sure he's been anxious to get going. But it says a lot about the university to fly him privately all over to get him going, buy chairs and whatnot. But it's still, it just shows sometimes in this profession the commitment of coaches and what they try to do for their teams.
Well, I don't know exactly how much we know that's had an effect on their 0-2 start. I have the feeling you're going to tell me they played really two good opponents, but what have you learned from an 0-2 start by the Flames?
Well, they've shown flashes of being a really good football team. I think that was a battle, I believe, into the fourth quarter with Syracuse, and Syracuse goes on the road to Liberty for the very first game of the year. Great crowd, enthusiastic crowd, probably some things that maybe weren't anticipated. And again, when you're going up, playing against rated teams or whatnot, you can see they have the speed and athleticism to match up with those to be explosive. Then they went down to Louisiana to play the Raging Cajuns, and that's really a good football team. Former UB assistant Tim Edwards spent quite a few years there, and he always talked about some of the athletes that they were able to have in that program, and really having a first time to analyze that through that game. I think that showed through. So they played two quality opponents so far.
Last year, Liberty was 6-6, did a lot of nice things, put up a lot of big offensive numbers. A lot of that comes from their quarterback with one of the great nicknames in all of college football, Stephen Buckshot Calvert. What have you learned about Buckshot Does he throw and play quarterback like a guy nicknamed Buckshot?
Yeah, he does. He'll fling it all over. That's for sure. He's not afraid to make all the throws, throw it downfield. He's confident to throw it with people around the receivers, and I don't want to say he's a risk taker, but he'll make it. He'll scramble and make throws. All those things that they want in their spread offense.
We've seen your team establish the fact that this Bulls offensive line is very good and the Bulls running game is very good, maybe the strengths of your team. Going into this matchup, you're going up against a Liberty team that is giving up 299 yards rushing per game and is coming off their loss to Louisiana where they gave up over 400 yards rushing. So is it an early key to this game in your strength versus what may not be their strength?
Well, I think on paper that would be the way to look at it, but I think what we also saw at Penn State for us, we have to be able to have some balance in what we're doing, and once we were able to throw the ball down the field, I think that really even helped us, especially in that second quarter, show the ability that we could be diverse and to be effective. So, we're going to run the ball our share, but at the same time, if we try to be too one-dimensional, people are going to pack the box. They're going to find ways to stop you, and then you end up in those long third and longs and things that happened in that third quarter last Saturday that caused problems. But balance is the key. But again, that offensive line has done an excellent job.
All right, Coach, we appreciate a little bit of your time. The Hyundai keys to the game as the Bulls head to Lynchburg, Virginia to take on the Liberty Flames. Coach, good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Coming up, we spend a day in the life with sophomore running back Jarrett Patterson. The UB Football Insider will be back right after this.
Game day returns to UB Stadium on Saturday, September 21st, where the UB football team hosts the Temple Owls, presented by Millard Fillmore Suburban Hospital.
Buffalo touchdown!
Game day is about so much more than just football. Before kickoff, enjoy a tailgate concert by country music star Granger Smith, along with food trucks, kid-friendly entertainment, and more. So round up your friends and family, get to UB Stadium, and cheer on the Bulls. Kickoff is at 3:30. For tickets, call 1-877-UB-THERE or visit UBBulls.com.
Welcome back to UB Football Insider. This segment is presented by CEFCU, changing lives every day.
Bulls sophomore running back Jarrett Patterson is off to another great start. He's figuring out ways to be even better than he was last year when he was the Mid-American Conference Freshman of the Year. How does he do it? How does he continue to get better? Let's spend a day in his life.
Good morning, guys. This is Jarrett Patterson from the UB football team. I play running back, and this here's my day in life. Come on, guys. So it's around 5:55. I'm 5:52 right now, waiting for my teammate, Jake Zimmer. It was a ride, so we're just getting ready, getting all my roommates up, about to go brush my teeth. You said Jake say 4 minutes away?
Yeah, he's about 3 minutes away, 2 minutes away.
All right.
Jack? Yo.
You already know. Yo,
Jack here. Let's go.
Time to go, y'all. So we gotta head to the stadium, checking the fueling station, get ready for practice, get ready for a special team meeting. So let's go. Just got to the stadium, about to check in the fueling station, get some breakfast, get my supplements. Let's go. Good morning. How's it going?
A day in the life.
The guy Lee Matt, Coach Lee, you know.
Hey, Jared, what's up, baby?
You
all right?
Yeah. We usually get our breakfast, take our supplements before every meeting and practice. Hey, that wasn't that bad. What was that? About to get changed up, head to training room, get a little treatment before practice and special team meeting. Let's go. Done with treatment, done with getting taped. Now we got special teams meeting in 5 minutes.
returners today. Obviously, Isaiah's out here. Let's make sure we're getting good reps, and we'll get that thing firing out. Short returners, same thing as always. Focus on catching the ball, keeping it tight, chinning it, getting upfield a little bit, securing that ball.
Big day today. Hey, elevate the program today, fellas. Find a way to elevate the program.
Tight hand, tight hand. 1, 2, 3, inside vertical. There you go. 21 personnel, JP's the H. Width, eyes, wheel. Good, that's it right there. I like that. Good. Chin, go. There you go. Get the chin. Good, Jared. Shake, there you go, great job. Oh, there you go, PI. Oh, that's brother on brother. That's brother on brother BS right there. What is that?
Hey, back home, he not doing none of that. None of that.
We just got done with practice. Now it's time to eat at C3. Let's go. I can't come back.
Take an ice bag, I said so.
Oh my, okay.
Don't act all cool.
Here we go. I try to sneak by.
I saw you. You think you can sneak by with all the cameras? Come on, baby.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
I'll be back around 3. Big C3 time. Humble eats, humble eats. Turkey bacon?
Yeah, just a little bit. You know, I gotta get the protein.
You can slide a few slabs on there.
Is this good enough?
That's cool. No. Whoa,
That's too much?
Yeah, I got it. You wildin'.
I'm just trying to help you out, bro.
You wildin'. I just want.
Because
Nah, he be holding. He ain't held me today. He was all over me.
give my credit, bro. Give my credit. He can hold you at the hip. When the cameras came on, I knew what I had to do.
He held me by my shoulder pad.
His shoulder pad?
Shoulder pad.
You sure?
Yes, I promise.
You was probably getting thrown up today, too. Her little pop. I don't know. Her little pop. Came out today.
Nah, Corey tried to give me something. I ate that joint, though.
You did. You come.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Just got done eating. About to go to the academic center.
All right, we gotta do our normal stuff today, but then also classes.
Well, a couple just ideas for pathways. I was thinking about taking sign language.
Okay. We can do that in person if you'd rather not have an online class.
Okay.
Because I know sometimes with those lectures, it's easier if you're just in there in person.
Right.
Instead of trying to watch the lectures, especially with travel and everything else.
Yeah.
And that would be a Monday and Wednesday. So at least until we're getting into like those midweek games, we won't have any problems with like practice or anything like that.
Right, okay. So we about to get treatment, guys. Went to my ABPS meeting, now getting my visor meeting. Now it's time to get the body right.
Good reps.
Come on.
What? There we go. Good. Yes, good.
Yeah.
Need some more water?
Yeah. I gotta get some good grip or something crazy.
I need something crazy.
I got a whole stinger with some water. They need to fill me up for this next class around 5. So I'm about to eat this all up right now.
Well, just watching film. This is the one-on-ones. Running backs, linebackers. We're gonna see what's up. I'm not really getting around that cone too quick there.
Big class time. It's like probably like at least 40 students in here, but it's a lecture though. Sociology of gender, 520 to 620. So we're gonna see what she's talking about today.
we're going to talk about how women are managing their emotions, but also how men do that differently than how women do that.
Hey guys, just got out of class. My name is Jared Patterson, UB football 26, and here's my day in life. Go Bulls.
Coming up, Bulls starting quarterback Matt Myers shares what it's like to be a hometown hero. And defensive end Taylor Riggins gives us a tour of the state-of-the-art fueling station. UB Football Insider continues in a moment.
Here at UB, we are asking the big questions.
We're looking at the forces that surround us, we're questioning them and responding.
How do we engage in the process of shaping the world to create the spaces and the environments we want to inhabit?
The beauty of being a scholar has been to communicate beyond the disciplines.
It only takes a few inspiring minds to make magic happen.
There's no limit to what you can discover.
Welcome back to UB Football Insider. This segment is presented by Town BMW, the official auto partner of UB Athletics.
Welcome back to the UB Football Insider Show with Lance Leipold. Bulls quarterback Matt Myers is off to a terrific start in his first year as UB's #1 QB. He's one of those rare athletes who've had the chance to grow up here dreaming about wearing the UB uniform. So we asked the West Seneca native what it's like to be a hometown hero.
I'm Matt Myers, quarterback, redshirt freshman, and I'm majoring in communications. I first started playing football in 6th grade for the town of West Seneca. It was called the West Seneca Braves. Then I played modified for the West Seneca West Indians. And then in high school I played for West Seneca West Indians and Bishop Timon. In 7th grade I played right tackle and running back. And then I lost weight and translated in 8th grade at quarterback. Just watching on TV and falling in love with the game, and then translating it to the front yard with my neighbors and my older brother, and just playing tackle football and sidewalks and stuff. It was tough, but it was fun. It just felt right being recruited here from like sophomore year on. There's really nothing more special than playing in front of your family and friends and just making them happy, you know, having them watch you on the field as well as being close to home. It just felt like the perfect fit for me. Just proving ourselves even more than we did last year. You know, a lot of people are doubting us because we lost a lot of key players, but you know, they don't know the secret weapons that we have, and that, you know, we're coming back harder and ever and stronger than last year because, you know, we didn't have a season we didn't finish the way we wanted to, so we have a little revenge coming, and we're just excited.
Like any highly tuned machine, players like Myers and Patterson need to put the right stuff in order to perform on the field. Well, now the Bulls can do that thanks to the brand new fueling station. Bulls junior defensive end Taylor Riggins gives us a tour.
Hello, my name is Taylor Riggins, defensive end here. Today I'm going to show you around our new fueling station. Pretty much over here we have a nutrition bar. Allows us each and every morning, before and after lifts, before and after practices, come in, get a nutrition. We've got cereal, oatmeal, rice, bagels, fruits, vitamins, supplements, pretty much everything you can name.
All right, hey, Riggins, what is the difference between sea salt and regular table salt?
Regular table salt's bleached.
Bleach, so it strips it of what?
Of its natural elements.
Yes, yes. Our philosophy and what kind of makes us a little different here is we try to individualize our supplements and what we feed our guys based off their goals and their needs. So each athlete has a different body composition, whether that be muscle mass, fat mass, what they have in their body. They have different goals. So based off that, we're going to give them different kind of supplements.
On this side, we have really the relaxation part. We've got couches, TVs, gaming systems for guys to come in and relax and really bond with other teammates. Being on the football team, there's a lot of smack talk, who's the best at Madden. So this is a place where guys can come settle it. This guy right here is one of the best players on the team.
I haven't beat them in years. I try all the time, but I just can't.
Anybody want to challenge me? I'm up for it. Hit me up.
What's more important is, I think, is our educational system. So what we've done is it's not about just giving these guys what they need to be successful. It's about being successful in life from a health and nutrition standpoint. This is bar none the top facility in the MAC. Coach Leipold has done an unbelievable job of getting this funded, and then obviously it also takes a big budget to be able to do what we do from a supplemental standpoint, from the food standpoint as well. So it's been a full commitment from the entire university for our athletes, and it's top notch. There's nothing else like this in the MAC.
This UB Athletic Facility Tour is brought to you by Lockwood Villas.
And that is a Buffalo touchdown!
Lockwood Villas, where luxury meets convenience.
Coming up, we check in on all the fall sports for UB Athletics. That's next on UB Football Insider.
Game day returns to UB Stadium on Saturday, September 21st, where the UB football team hosts the Temple Owls, presented by Millard Fillmore Suburban Hospital.
Buffalo touchdown!
Game day is about so much more than just football. Before kickoff, enjoy a tailgate concert by country music star Granger Smith, along with food trucks, kid-friendly entertainment, and more. So round up your friends and family, get to UB Stadium, and cheer on the Bulls. Kickoff is at 3:30. For tickets, call 1-877-UB-THERE or visit UBBulls.com.
This is UB Football Insider, presented by ECMC, the difference between healthcare and true care.
Football is not the only UB sport performing at a high level. Volleyball, soccer, cross country are all in the midst of their season, so let's take a trip around campus. Women's soccer hosted a pair of matches this past weekend, picking up a 3-0 win over Houston Baptist and a 2-2 draw against Albany. 5 different players added to the goal sheet, as there were many contributors in the contests. You can watch the Bulls take on crosstown rival Niagara on Sunday, September 15th for a noon kickoff at UB Stadium. Volleyball traveled to Laramie, Wyoming over the weekend for the Wyoming Invite, where they picked up their second win of the season, beating the College of Charleston. Monica Simkova and Polina Prokadina both led the Bulls with 14 kills apiece in the 5-set victory. Buffalo is back on the road this weekend for the NDSU Classic. Then they come home the following weekend for the Blue and White Classic on September 20th. And cross country is home on Friday, September 13th for the UB Stampede Invite. You can catch the race at the Amherst Audubon Golf Course at 11 a.m. The UB football team goes for its second win of the season Saturday when they travel to Lynchburg, Virginia to take on the Liberty Flames. It's a 6 o'clock kickoff that you can hear on the radio on ESPN 1520. You can see it on ESPN+. We'll talk to you from down in Virginia, and we'll see you next week on the UB Football Insider.